Vin Diesel's original franchise, The Chronicles of Riddick, is making a comeback after an 11-year hiatus with the new film Riddick Furya, and the timing is perfect. Even though there are only 3 films in the Chronicles of Riddick series so far, this franchise has been the longest running in Diesel's career. As the Fast and Furious movies approach their conclusion, the return of the Riddick franchise offers Diesel an excellent opportunity to continue showcasing his action prowess. Additionally, it allows for further exploration of the lore surrounding his iconic anti-hero character, Richard Riddick. The Chronicles of Riddick series started in 2000 with Pitch Black, a sci-fi thriller about a group of survivors who crash land on a perilous planet that's on the verge of a total solar eclipse. Among the survivors is Richard Riddick, a convict with surgically enhanced eyes that enable him to see in the dark, making him a crucial member of the group. The following films in the series continue to follow Riddick's journey across the galaxy, where he becomes entangled in various extraterrestrial conflicts and uncovers more about his own race, the Furians. The Fast and Furious franchise stands as Vin Diesel's most significant career achievement. Diesel first portrayed Dominic Toretto in 2001's The Fast and the Furious, which catapulted him to stardom. Since then, the franchise has become a global box office powerhouse, growing to include 10 films, a spin-off, an animated series, and more. Despite their success, the recent films have garnered mixed reviews from critics and lower box office returns, amid rumors of behind-the-scenes conflicts. It has been announced that Fast 11 will mark the end of the franchise. Yes, the upcoming installment of the Fast and Furious franchise, Fast 11, promises thrilling story details, an impressive cast, and a release date that isn't far off. Fast X begins the final chapter of the Fast saga, initiating a multi-part conclusion that will bring the story of Dom Toretto and his family to a close. Fast X Part 2 continues this narrative, pushing Dom and his crew closer to their endgame. Vin Diesel, who stars in and produces the franchise, is already generating excitement for the next movie. Unlike previous sequels in the franchise, Fast 11 is deeply connected to its predecessor Fast X. While most Fast and Furious sequels are standalone action films, Fast X Part 2 serves as a direct continuation of the storyline started in Fast X. This makes it a true sequel in a way other entries in the Fast saga are not. Since Fast 11 is still in early development, specific story details and casting announcements are limited. The news about Riddick Furya is particularly exciting, as Vin Diesel needs a new franchise to succeed Fast and Furious, and the action-packed Riddick movies could be an ideal replacement. While the two franchises might seem different at first glance, Fast and Furious fans will find plenty to enjoy in the Riddick films. Much like Dominic Toretto, Riddick has a criminal background but evolves into a beloved anti-hero throughout the series. Additionally, the Riddick films feature impressive action sequences that can rival those in the Fast and Furious franchise. Since the last Riddick film in 2013, Vin Diesel has been involved in several other franchises. He revived the Triple X series with 2017's Triple X Return of Xander Cage, but the film was poorly received, earning a 45% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Diesel also tried to start a new franchise with 2020's Bloodshot, based on the popular comic series, but it was also a critical failure with a Rotten Tomatoes score of just 31%. Recently, it was announced that Diesel would star in a Kojak remake, marking another attempt to relaunch a successful franchise. Diesel's most successful roles have been in the Fast and Furious franchise and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where he voices Groot. Since his first appearance as Groot in 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy, Diesel has reprised the role in 6 additional Marvel movies and a TV spin-off. However, Groot is a much smaller role compared to Diesel's other notable performances, and with Marvel entering a new phase, Diesel cannot solely rely on the MCU to sustain his career. The Riddick franchise represents his best chance to continue a successful series and build a lasting cinematic universe. However, the 4th installment in the Riddick series, titled Riddick Furya, references Riddick's home planet. The film will follow Riddick as he returns to Furya, a place he thought was lost, and reunite with his fellow Furians. During his visit, Riddick discovers that his people are threatened by a monstrous creature. To protect their planet and save their lives, Riddick must join forces with the Furians to battle this dangerous monster. The movie aims to delve deeper into Riddick's backstory, continuing the lore established in 2000's Pitch Black. Currently in pre-production, Diesel is the only confirmed cast member. Filming for Riddick Furya is set to start in August in Germany, Spain, and the United Kingdom, suggesting that more updates will be announced soon. Diesel is involved in multiple upcoming projects, including Fast X Part 2, so the production timeline is uncertain. However, given Diesel's dedication to the Riddick franchise, it's likely that Riddick Furya is a priority for him. Riddick Furya is still in the pre-production stages, with no cast announcements beyond Vin Diesel yet. However, several cast members from previous Riddick films, such as Karl Urban, Katee Sackhoff, and Dave Bautista, could potentially return. Since the release of Riddick in 2013, these actors have enjoyed successful careers, and their star power alongside Diesel could make a significant impact in the 2020s. The inclusion of returning cast members could be a key factor in bringing the Riddick franchise into the mainstream. The depth of storytelling in the Riddick movies has significantly evolved since Pitch Black, and in the fourth film, Riddick will finally discover his homeworld, Furya. In the Chronicles of Riddick, Furya is depicted as a harsh environment where only the strong survive. Riddick Furya will take Riddick back to his birthplace, which he barely remembers. Although he expects the Furians to be in danger from the Necromongers, he finds them battling a different enemy upon his arrival. Vin Diesel shared a storyboard slide for Riddick Furya on Instagram, showing Riddick in a spacesuit with a shocked expression, accompanied by the caption, "Scene 10, the boy's eyes shine just like Riddick's." Well, that's it for today. As we eagerly await the return of Riddick in Riddick Furya, it's clear that Vin Diesel's iconic anti-hero is set to take us on another thrilling journey, diving deeper into his mysterious past and the harsh world of Furya. With the potential for familiar faces from previous films and exciting new twists, this installment promises to be a must-watch for fans old and new. What aspect of Riddick's return are you most excited about? The exploration of his backstory, the new threats he'll face, or perhaps the potential return of beloved characters? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Riddick franchise and want to stay updated on all things Vin Diesel, the Fast and Furious saga, and more, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite action heroes.